Hi, Steve. Is there an emerging convergence between service assurance and customer experience management?
Absolutely. Operators have made significant investments in being able to understand what's going on in their networks for performance management service assurance perspectives, understanding the interaction between the different devices and elements of the network. And what operators are starting to see is they can leverage that same information to understand what the users are actually doing on the network from a device perspective, from a service accessing. So essentially they're identified ways to leverage this substantial investment that's being made to actually get more insight and understanding of what's going on and what the customer's experiencing.
Great. And operator networks, do they generate growing amounts of data? How can operators mine this data for useful, actionable information?
Well, again, this data that's flowing across, the fundamental traffic that's flowing across the network holds the key to a lot of intelligence that can be used not only, as we talked about a moment ago, on the performance side, but understanding what trends, what are the applications that are being used, what are the experiences that users are getting with that application, what are performance levels, what are latency and response time levels, what different types of devices are accessing which types of services. So being able to leverage this raw traffic and actually turn it into actionable intelligence becomes very simple once you have visibility or access into it all.
Fantastic. And final question. Analytics engines have typically been a point solution for a single group or department. How can other business areas utilize this information?
Well, I think that's an excellent question because it's really at the root of what we've talked about. Traditionally, the network operations team has focused on leveraging intelligence from the network. And what operators are seeing in different groups, in the product marketing group and the people that come up with new product ideas, roll out new services, is that they can leverage this investment that the operators made for fundamental troubleshooting and performance management to be able to get business analytics. So they actually get a broader leverage out of that investment, strengthens the return on investment, and overall improves the value. Ultimately, they're able to leverage that back to more monetizable value, if you will, back to their customers. So that really becomes intrinsically part of looking at leveraging network intelligence is leveraging it across multiple operational groups.
Fantastic. Great. Thank you very much.